force.
And I'm going to give them some tough love. There's no cohesion out there. Seemingly no sense of purpose or will to win. And you see it in their body language. It is troubling.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Here's Hero. Great D that time from Bain.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Lowry. And that one drops for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Morant with it. Hero picks him up. Outside Morant. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bain. Launches a three. Memphis the rebound. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And it's Miami's ball. Hero on the wing. The shake. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
And here's Morant. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Morant drawing the double team. Down low. Tillman. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, BA. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Now here's Jones, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So both teams changing it up here. Jackson can't get it to go.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The attention to detail on defense Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Jackson can't get it to go. So it's Miami now. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
To the middle. Butler. Good work defensively by Brooks. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. And Adebayo over to help. Fades back. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Love grabs the miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Butler over Brooks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
He does not get the second one.
Now, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 6. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Baines got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
That one's off. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And the dunk by Jackson.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Tillman. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Jones with the block. They recover it. Adebayo, that's good.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Pass to Bain. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Jones misses. Miami trailing. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Williams. Tipped. Martin outside. Fires the 3. Conchar pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Bain. Jones from outside. And again, Memphis no good. Now Adebayo. His last outing, he had 18 points. Offensive rebound. Hero. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Lowry. He had 9 points in his last time out.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
And he's good on the second. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Here's Jones after the basket by Miami. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. 10 feet away. The rebound by Lowry. To the inside. Back to Hero. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now. But aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Timeout called. Memphis. Outside Morant. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now here's Morant. The 3 from Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bain's got his second bucket on the night.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And that one's long. Memphis leading. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Here's Hero. No good there. Great D that time from Bain. And Grant, no team better than Miami in developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Here we go, one-on-one. Lowry with it. Guarded by Morant. Back to Lowry. That shot off the mark.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Here's Butler. Count it. Butler's got 9 points.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Miami trailing. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Butler with the ball. He's got 9. And here's Lowry from the arc.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Back to Bain. There's the triple. Offensive board. Lowry with a steal. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from 11. Good as the jump shot falls. Robinson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, a guy who gets most of his points from behind the three-point line. Nice to see Duncan using the touch in the mid-range.
Outside Bain. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Jackson. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Back to Bain. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Miami. Victor Oladipo. 2 shots.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Kennard. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. 4-3. And the call over the back.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
No good on that one.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
So he can't get either to fall.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Aldama. Fires for 3. Can't get it to drop. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oladipo, shot's good.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Timeout called. Memphis. .24 seconds left in the third. And it's Moran off the drive. And then Moran with the dunk.
The quick feet of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That free throw misses.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Morant. He's got 15.
Miami foul. Dave Vincent. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Morant. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Miami trailing. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Martin. And they'll get another chance.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully get up to throw down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Memphis leading. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Memphis.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Adebayo. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Morant, he's open. They get it back. Another shot. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oof, he's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
Hero from way outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
First team foul.
And Bane, no good on that one.
Desmond Bane. Shooting 1.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Jones from outside. He drops it from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the Heat call time here. Let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
And Allie, thank you for that.
Second personal
And
foul.
there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Bain. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Hero outside. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Brooks. This one for 3. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
With a dynamic burst, Morant has such a strong driving ability, which really helps open up his mid-range game. Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
The 3 from Bain. Knocks down the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Back to Morant. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 23 points.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the 4th. And it's Love missing.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Substitution for you.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Outside for Morant. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2